Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. So, there's another part of this question which you're asking if you can become a U.S. citizen. Okay. And first, I'd have to analyze the actual conviction, the statutory language of the conviction to determine whether it makes you removable, whether it makes you deportable and or inadmissible. I'd have to look at all of that. Now, first things first, I need to know, since you received this, did you get any um, immigration detention and removal proceeding time? So I need to know if you were put into removal proceedings. My guess is you might not have been, because it states here there was no jail time, so you were sentenced and you just walked out the door. Of course, if you were sentenced, immigration would have put a hold on you and you would have been transferred to immigration detention. So it is going to be risky for you to try to apply for citizenship. And when your green card expires, it will be risky to renew it, because this does appear to be a removable offense, even though it may not be an aggravated felony under immigration law, which I would again have to look at the sentencing exactly of this and um, the statutory language to determine conclusively, in my opinion, whether or not that would occur. So, in this particular case, I think the last thing you would want to do right off the bat is just apply for citizenship without a proper analysis, because there's people who go in to apply for citizenship only to find out that number one, it's denied, number two, they're put in removal proceedings, and number three, they're fighting just to stay in the country to keep their green card. So you don't want to be in that position. And again, that same situation will occur if you apply to renew your green card. So that's that. That does not mean that people with criminal histories cannot apply for naturalization. My office does it all the time. But the proper analysis needs to go in, and there needs to be a risk benefit analysis of what can be done. So, first, we determine if it's an aggravated felony or not. If it is, no way you can apply for citizenship. You're going to have to do criminal relief in order to try to reduce or vacate the crime. Secondly, we need to look at the time upon which the crime occurred. Um, at a minimum, after the conviction, you need to wait 5 years in order to even think of applying for citizenship. There are laws in naturalization that they can't use something which is over 5 years old as the sole basis for denying. Now, given that I said that, that does not mean that if this is a removable offense, if it makes you removable, that they can simply deny and then send it off to the unit that will put you in removal proceedings. So the fact that you most likely weren't in removal proceedings before, and uh, now you're just wondering if you can apply for citizenship, would indicate that applying for citizenship would be a perfect opportunity for them to put you in removal proceedings. So I would have to see if, in fact, you were put in removal proceedings, if you'd qualify for cancellation of removal for lawful permanent residence, assuming you have the green card, and the chances of winning that. So that when, for example, my office would file something like this, first of it would be 5 years. We would have previously done the analysis. We would see if and what you would qualify for in immigration court, so that part of the argument to the naturalization unit is that yes, you could be put in removal proceedings, but then you're just going to apply for cancellation of removal for lawful permanent residence, and here's all the reasons why we believe you would win, and then you'll be back applying for naturalization again, and it's just a waste of judicial resources. So in that particular regard, it can be done, but it does need to be done carefully. I would never go into an interview for naturalization if you have a criminal history, especially like this, without having an attorney sitting by your side. Okay, it's for your protection. I've found a lot of times when the attorney's not there that the immigration officer will just go off left edge and just jump on the person for all kinds of stuff. So it's possible, but you have